Hello, everybody. What's going on? My name is Sir Medieval. Good morning. What's up, Mickey? What's up, Venom? What's up, Silent? Sorry, I thought something happened really quick. My gameplay is going to consist of Lotro today. Indeed, I'm actually going to be leveling up my Stout-Dwarf Ranger some more. I've just got to level 122 right now. I'm not that far, actually. I haven't had a lot of time to play it, especially with recovery the past few days, but so far, so good. How you doing, Venom? Also, thank you so much, Mickey. Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing a quest over here. So far, I'm actually liking the combat quite a bit. It seems like it's getting more intense, but I don't know overall how the expansion is thus far. It's kind of hard to say still.
This siege has lasted for years. It can
But
wait
I am
for
liking
one
the Hunter,
week.
though. It's so powerful.
This siege
Crazy
has
good. It's
lasted
nuts.
much longer than anyone expected.
What's up, Saif? How you doing? Saif. I'm noticing they don't have as many voiceovers as I thought they would in the game. The storytelling is pretty good, though. It's still pretty early on to see how it's going to go, but I mean, so far it's all right. Just I was expecting more voiceovers, but it is an older game, though. Or maybe they had them in previous expansions, but this one they just kind of didn't go that far. God, there's such a gnarly taste in my mouth. What's up, Graham? Dwarf on a horse. You know it. Hell yes. I wish we got a mountain goat, though. It would have made so much more sense. How's the expansion treating you? It's pretty good so far. I've been liking it. I think it's kind of early to tell how the expansion overall is going to be. But plus, I don't think they've released all the content yet. But so far, yeah, I'm really liking it, actually. The Ranger I'm playing is very fun to use. A lot of power to it, like crazy ton. Most of the time, I don't even have monsters getting close to me at all. They just go down way before that point ever it gets there. Let me loot all this. I do like the auto loot system they've got in place, how you can kind of save the stuff that you've looted in this little window that popped up a second ago, and you can loot it whenever you want. You don't have to fully loot it all at once. Oh wait, hold on, let me check something. Okay. Trying to stay on top of other games I'm following right now. Getting ready for Kingdom Under Fire 2. That's going to be in 2 days. But I don't know if it's going to release late at night on Wednesday or early in the morning on Thursday. They said early in the morning Thursday, so hopefully it releases on that day in general. That is my Friday, so after I get off work or before work, I'll probably play it, and then during the day as I'm working, I'll probably play it, and then after work, I'll be right on it. And play away the rest of the weekend. How much damage do I do? I mean, if you haven't played the game before, I do about a quarter to like half. I could do like half of someone's bar in one shot or one combo, but usually about a quarter of their health per shot. Like I have some bleeds, damage over time abilities that do quite a bit, but you have to stack them up, and they start doing a crap ton after that. Oh god, these guys are still talking. Hold on, let me slash sit. Oh, never mind. Like a regular domestic dispute. Looks like one of the brothers is telling him that he lacks a woman, and the other one, it looks like, is about to fight him. Probably going to get at least one son death over this. Find them for yourselves first. Okay. Tongue feels like it's burning this morning too. Listen to the conversation to the suns. I don't want to listen to this anymore. It's always cool seeing like Gandalf and Elrond in any kind of game related to Lord of the Rings, and in this game, they look pretty cool. They always do a good job at designing Gandalf. The first snowfall and it's already having my neighbors unbury their cars and driveways. Good God. That's nuts. It's only November. How many feet of snow you guys got over there? Damn. What's up, Edgy? What happened? Is this the Amazon Lord of the Rings? God, no. Dear, no. No. This is the one that came out in 2007-ish, 2008. No, this is one that's this is the older one. Now, if this is the Lord of the Rings MMO, we'd have a big problem. No, that one's still being worked on. We don't even have like gameplay trailers or anything like that for that one yet. They've just been really radio silent when it comes to that one. Think we're about to get close to a fight. Possibly. He's telling us something. Oh, no. He's telling us a story, I think. Hold on. All right. Sit. Hey, it didn't sit. Oh, there we go. No, this is the older one. I was scared. Yeah, no. Luckily, this is not that one. If it was, oh god, yeah, that would suck. But this one though, it does have really big scale to it. Like it's a lot of content in this one, and it has a lot of different zones that cover just about everything in Lord of the Rings, like books, movies, everything like that. But the new one that they're making, I'm hoping if they don't, you know, because they probably won't be able to capture the scale of how big this game is, for instance. But I hope that they have a pretty big area for us to explore. I don't think it's going to be like a traditional MMORPG, though. I think it's probably going to be... Well, it depends, but I mean, with what they've got over there and who they've got developing it, it seems like it might be an action-based game more than a MMO. I just hope we get some big battles. We need to have like a Helm's Deep reenaction or something like that. I'd like to play a Lotro MMO with modern graphics. That would be nice. Or just modern gameplay, I would take. If it looked like this but played like an action game, I mean, well, the graphics would be good though too, but if it did play like Lord of the Rings Conquest or Warframe for even, that would be really cool. Okay, so now that these guys are here, I think we're getting close to a fight. Weird seeing you when I get up for work in the morning. What's up, Icarus? I know. I'm trying to change it up to where I can start going live in the mornings instead. It seems like I have more time in the mornings because when I get off work, I'm just super tired already, so it makes it easier a little bit. Finally, let's go. How you doing this morning?
Dean Garth is as prepared as it needs to be.
See, there we go. There's a voiceover.
I don't want anything, really. Ah, he's always like this.
Didn't stop till like late last
never
night. It
wants
started
anything.
snowing when I got up yesterday at 6 a.m. Jeez, well, hey, at least you don't have to go to school, though. That sounds good. I wish I could. That's the only thing about working from home. But it's, I mean, it's the benefits outweigh the cons, of course. But I mean, if it gets snowed in, like, who cares? You're still going. You're still going. I don't care if you got snow. Snow is not blocking your Wi-Fi connection. Let's go. Okay, it wants me to go down here and start fighting over there. All right, let's go. I'm not that far behind from other people in the chapters. I think people were talking about like 12.3 yesterday. So I'm about 10 away technically, but still, it's not too far. Do we know if Monoliths are making a sequel to Shadow of War? Those are great Middle-earth games. I don't think so. There hasn't been any talk about it, but I don't know if they're going to continue it. I don't know where they could go from there, because they did the expansions, and that pretty much tied up the rest of the game. And since Talion's, you know, gone, I don't know who they could really use for a third one, unless they used maybe like Celebrimbor back when he was still alive. That might be cool, but they might have to change up some of the lore on that. Those were really good games though. It was fun. I was kind of worried there for a second when they had that whole loot box thing going on early on, but it didn't affect it too much. I mean, I didn't even use it. I just got my orcs and leveled them up, and I didn't care about that. But Assassin's Creed Odyssey, oh man, I hated the way they did theirs though, with that cash shop they had in there. I mean, the single player RPG shouldn't even have one, but for some reason they had it where your gear didn't even scale. Like if you the gear that you bought, so if you bought it at like level 1, leveled up to 50, you'd have to pay so many resources to get that crap leveled up. It was crazy. Wasn't even worth it. I just went with purple gear. I was like, screw this. Wish you could at least use it as like cosmetic or something. Definitely getting more used to the combos, but now with how powerful this ranger is, you really don't even have to use your full kit. Nuts. Wish I could take a free day from school though. That'd be awesome. What MMO would you recommend now? Well, for me, I'm burnt out on most of the modern day MMOs. So I'd say if you haven't already played like Elder Scrolls Online, Guild Wars 2, maybe World of Warcraft, depending on if you'd like that, then, or Final Fantasy 14, you could probably enjoy them. But I mean, if you burn out on those like I am, then probably there's a couple. I mean, depends on what kind of playstyle you like and what kind of gamer you are. There's a lot of different choices now. There's a lot that's coming out, but it's not yet fully available. So we're getting kind of a drought right now. I'm planning on jumping into Kingdom Under Fire 2 in 2 days. But that's because that game is probably one of the first, if not only one, to try and mesh MMORPG and RTS in the same genre. So that's going to be fun for me. But yeah, for other people, I would say if you haven't played those mainstream ones, probably give them a try. You could probably burn some time out. If you have, then probably have to wait for the crowdfunded ones too. A lot of us are waiting for those and then kind of playing what we can in between. So I'd say those probably. Or Arcade Unchained, if you haven't played that, go for it. I'm burnt out on Arcade already. I've got enough of it for a lifetime. But it's at least worth playing once. And I had other reasons for not playing Arcade too. Oh, the Lord of the Rings games for GameCube were amazing. I actually loved the PlayStation ones. Well, I think they were the same. I think they were on GameCube and PlayStation. But Fellowship, Two Towers, and what was it? Return of the King. There we go. Those games were kind of hard though too. It was nice. Like they actually had a really good challenge to them. I remember. I think one of the hardest parts was when you're going through the cave and trying to fight all the ghosts with Aragorn's reforged Anduil. That's probably one of the hardest parts I found in that game. That was in Return of the King, I think. But I think Two Towers might have been a little harder. I remember the Helm's Deep mission being just a crap ton of crap to go through to get done with that. If you press X, you can stop the target. Oh, yeah, I probably pressed that by accident. Oh, yeah, thank you. Totally pressed that by accident. I was wondering why that was going down, or why that was happening. Ah. I wish I had more time to like get used to the game. The combos are fine, but the control scheme, and I'm not big on checking hotkeys, so that doesn't help. But need to get more used to everything that you can do in the control scheme wise. Oh, 4 wargs, okay. Oh, hey, I got a dog. Little companion guy. He doesn't fight. I thought that we had pets as hunters. I don't know why, but when I first, well, I never played a hunter in this game, but when I was making the character, I was like, oh, it'd be cool to have a combat pet. Get in, I'm like, oh god, not this. I always want to have pets as a hunter if I ever go hunter route. That's like the main appeal for going hunter for me, because I rarely do it. Kingdom Under Fire 2 actually looks really good. I mean, it's definitely one of the, I know some people are worried about the whole pay to win thing and whatnot, but I've actually done some research into it. Once you do research into it, it's really not, I mean, well, they've also showcased what it's going to look like at the event. Now, if it holds true a few months down the line is another story, but they don't have any intention of going that route. And at this point, I think of it like, if people can trust Gaming Go again, and if people can trust whoever, I mean, then why not? Might as well just say screw it to what people say in the moment and then just go with my gut. Because more than likely, no matter what, people's perspective right now is quick to change. Why did you skip playing Age Unchained? Because Tryon's always ruined the luster of wanting to come back to it. I feel like they should have done an Age Unchained back when they first did their first Fresh Start servers, but Tryon was too greedy to do it or whatnot, because they wanted, I mean, they were just pretty much waving it in your face like, hey, this is going to start out with no pay to win, but a few months down the line, we're totally putting that back in. And so I tried out some of the first Fresh Start servers, and I wanted it to be like that, but now I think it's been too long for me to be able to enjoy it. And then also, I used to grind out a lot, and I like to kind of be competitive, so if I wanted to keep up, I probably have to grind out like at least 16, 14 hours a day, and I don't have the time anymore for Arcade. So it's a combination of both of those. Plus, I didn't trust XL Games fully. Gaming Go, it's cool that they want to, you know, keep it not pay to win, but XL Games is still the developer, and they were the developer when it was pay to win, so I don't know. Just an extremely, you play a dwarf? Hell yeah. Love dwarfs. That's my favorite. Next to elf, I mean, dwarf is probably my top one, but I'd say sometimes it's neck and neck. It depends on which kind of elf or which kind of dwarf the game has. But that's pretty much why I didn't play Age Unchained. Just a combination of all of that. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, cool. Did you see the recent video of Kira TV? I did. Yeah, I saw it. It seems like I kind of dodged a bullet there, because I know that, well, I don't even think we were talking about that yet, like the affiliate program, when they first emailed me about that kind of thing. I think they emailed a bunch of keys out for PTR and whatnot, but they might have had separate emails going out for affiliates or people that started covering the game they might have offered affiliate to, but yeah, I watched it, and I didn't look too much into it, like what the people were actually saying, but I know that it sounded way too good to be true. Like when he first said that people would get like 50, or he'd get like 50% of their profits or their purchases, I was like, no, that's, and the reason too is because it sounded like exactly like what Ashes of Creation was offering early on. And not to say that Ashes is trying to go this route too, but it just doesn't sound right. Like I think what was it for Ashes, any purchases that people make in the cash shop, with your, if they signed up with your referral code, you'll get a percentage, like money. And anytime a game company does that kind of thing, I can't see it being real, especially, and maybe they've paid out some people already, who knows, but I remember reading on Reddit how there were a couple people coming forth saying that they didn't get paid either. So I'd say with Gaming Go, I mean, I don't know what really could be done about that. I mean, I mean, they're probably not going to pay him now, especially because he made that video. So I don't know what you could really do about that. And so everybody's too busy loving Arcade to really go against them like that. I mean, anybody that does is probably going to get cut from that program really quick if they're in it. So I don't know. I don't know what you could really do. You could try to get people to talk about it, but it's probably not going to happen too much. Not like Not like people were rallying behind Ocean Spark for Oath. It's not going to be like that. Maybe a little bit different. Which is odd, but it will be a little bit different on how this situation plays out. Arcade Unchained is really great aside from its problems regarding how Gamigo and XL communicate to fix some things. I've heard that there are some exploits in the game that are running rampant. I mean, I know Arcade has always been that kind of game though. It's always had that kind of stuff going on, and you know, people will find a way. Camouflage, burn hot, focus, heartseek, upshot on a big foe. It's the best starting combo. Wait a second. Not enough people care if some content creators gets paid or not. Yeah, I know. It's sad to say, but it really is like that though. I mean, yeah, it's completely different when a company is I mean, I guess it was easier for people to rally behind that rather than, you know, rallying behind somebody that they may or may not know too well, or like, I don't know. If he was bigger, I don't know. It's really hard to say like what scenario this would kind of work out for him in. But it's good that he was able to, you know, get it off his chest and, you know, expose that kind of thing though. Hope he feels better about it at least. Oh wait, camouflage, burn hot, focus, heart seeker. Actually, let me try that. Burn hot. I don't think I took that talent. Hold on. I was just thinking about that a second ago. I should have burn hot, but I don't. Where was it? As I remember that skill, I was looking at some other builds for reference, and I don't think I took that one, but I should have it though, right? Or wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, duh. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I haven't been using burn hot too much because I probably should, but since the monsters have been going down like hotcakes, I haven't really cared too much, but I definitely should. Let me see if I can go down here really quick. I'm going to go down and finish off these orcs. So you said, you know, I should probably get practicing on this too, so I have the right combo down. Hold on. This game died really quick for me when it first launched. I didn't even realize that it launched like in 2007 or 2008 or so. I thought it launched in like 2011 because when I played it, it wasn't, I think it was like a month before it went free to play, which was kind of fun, but yeah, there wasn't that much to do early on. Like it's always had a fairly low player base. I think back in the day it had a pretty big one though, but yeah, it's still pretty low in terms of the player base, but it's a wholesome game though. You said burn hot before you didn't even say focus, did you? Oh, burn hot plus focus, heartseeker. Okay. Arukazam! Hold on. Oh, you bastard. Oh yeah, heartseeker. Dang, that's a lot of damage. What's up, official Mr. Britt? How you doing? So you said camouflage. Oh, that's right. Because you can. I've read something about the camouflage, that there was something that it does, like it helps you with gaining focus or something like that, right? I've read people talk about doing it in camouflage over doing it regularly for some reason. I can't remember why. That's pretty easy though. Focus, heartseeker, upshot, big foe. That's a crazy combo actually. This is the chillest casual MMORPG. Yeah, it is pretty chill actually. Like I play it a lot when I'm at work and whatnot, and so far it is pretty relaxing. It does remind you a lot about like what those older games were like. Like reminds me a little bit of EverQuest, but EverQuest on a more easier scale and like less hardcore. It feels like the more casual side of EverQuest or one of those older school MMOs. Still waiting on Dark Age of Camelot to go free to play. I wanted to try it a little bit when it happened. just to see how it was. And I'm hoping there's quite a few players playing it. That way I kind of get to experience what it was like in its prime, if only a little bit. Aruk Kazan. Jeez. Rangers do a crap ton of damage. Okay, we're good. Aha. Exactly. That is a lot of damage. I didn't even plan on going to school today anyway. Hell yeah, that's right. I wish I was still in so that way I could... That way I don't have to worry about missing, because then I don't have to worry about not getting paid for it anyway. So if there's like an excuse, then I can just be like, yeah, I'm not coming today. Don't worry, I'll study though. It is going free to play soon. I'm waiting on it because I don't think they announced the date yet for it going free to play. I think it's just soon right now, but I'll be playing Kingdom Under Fire 2 for like quite a while though, I bet. 100% crit chance? Good God. Yeah, I want to, whenever I, actually do a dungeon, I'm going to try to start practicing more on the combo side of things, because then the mobs won't just be dying in one hit or two. I wanted to try to do the ward pen farming, but I apparently can't get in there because I don't have the region unlocked. And they do this thing where you can buy regions from the shop and stuff like that for quests. And I don't want to do that. Like, screw it, I'll just quest. Because I saw some people were grinding that up to 130 or something. Morning, Gnome, how's it going? Dark Age of Camelot Phoenix is free to play. I think so. Yeah, this game does have a hardcore fan base, but I think so. I think it is free to play. The only thing was, I'm waiting on the free to play launch for like the real one, because like I did that with EverQuest for the 20th anniversary. I waited until it was like a popular event that started, so that way we could get as many players playing it as possible, just to kind of get that more authentic experience of how it is when you have quite a few players in there. So that's why if it's announced that it's free to play, hopefully it'll garner some attention and be able to kind of experience like that.
Do not encourage my sons in
What
this
the hell?
foolishness, or you will risk my anger.
Isildur,
I cannot blame them for relaxing their guard.
you are not alive,
We
sir.
need sharp blades and sturdy armor if we are to be prepared.
Okay. How's the PvP in this game? I haven't tried it yet, but it's actually pretty cool. The way it kind of works too is you can not only play as like the free people, like dwarves, elves, and humans, but you can play as monsters too. So you can play as like orcs, spiders, if I remember right, and other stuff too. It's nuts. Also, hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. No, thank you so much. I appreciate the bits. Thank you. Never played Dark Age of Camelot, so it would be nice to experience. It's one of the games that I need to play to kind of mark off my little list, because since I haven't played a couple of those games in their prime back then, like Ultima Online and Star Wars Galaxies are two more. So Ultima, I haven't got around to actually playing on that server yet. The Shadowlands, I think it's called, or something like that, Wastelands. But whatever it's called. And then Star Wars Galaxies, if they ever make a new emulator or something, I want to try that. I wanted to try them in their prime, but I'll probably just have to say screw it and give them a try at some point. Who is this? Hobbit. Looking good. I don't know, we could use spears. At least that's what that looks like. Like a short spear or something. But PvP is pretty cool in this game. I haven't played with it fully though, but it's nice that you can kind of do that kind of thing. Play as the monsters too. Will you be playing Kingdom Under Fire 2? Thank you so much, Gnome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I will. Yeah, 2 days from now, I'm gonna jump on there for sure. I've been waiting for that game or a game like it for quite a long time, for a game to actually mesh MMO and RTS together. But from what I've seen of it, yeah, it seems pretty cool so far. I like the gameplay that we saw from the event, and I'm looking forward to it. I think I have an idea of what class I want to play, but I don't want to say just yet because I know I'll jinx myself in the character creation if I do, and then I'll end up choosing something that's a wrong choice. But it's cool that they've already started talking about a new class too, the Dark Elf Sorcerer. Oh, sorry, the Sorcerer. There we go. Dark Sorcerer. Yeah, that one sounds like it's going to be pretty cool, especially being all ranged too. And then hopefully that game is gonna, I hope it lasts until next year plus. Like if it does work out, I'm probably gonna be playing it for a few months, hopefully. And Bannerlord does come out in March, so that'll become a more an important part of my day. Not the most important, but I want to at least burn time till Bannerlord so that I can have that game to play every day, like a few hours, and then I can play an MMO for the rest of the day. Not a date, but soon. For them is like 2 years. Oh God, hopefully. Hopefully sometime much sooner than that though. Reminds me of classic WoW. Yeah, it'll give you that reminder a lot. It really is like I like experiencing these kind of old school playthroughs because it does remind me a lot of like what made those games good back in the day, and I love getting a reminder of how RuneScape made me feel a little bit. So that's always nice. I love that I can actually keep that mentality too, that I can still enjoy these kind of games. It is a really chillax one too. Come try Shroud of the Avatar when you take a break from Lotro. Richard Garrett spearheaded the game, and it's free to play. I wanted to try Shroud of the Avatar, but then I started watching like the reviews and whatnot, and I wasn't too sure about it. I think that company just recently took it over too, so I was kind of waiting to see what they did with it. But yeah, that one I was going to try not too long ago actually, but I ended up waiting a little bit on it. But I'm trying to see what they end up doing with it. I haven't followed the updates closely though in a little while. Have a list of games I need to play, and DAOC is on top of it. Hell yeah. Camelot, actually, that's a good thing to talk about too. So for Camelot, they've actually been doing really good. They've been making some really good progress, and they just recently had another test. I've been playing it for the past few weeks in the test that they've been having, and I just started actually taking notes on it because you can actually talk about your experience in the beta now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video about it, hopefully at some point, and it's not going to show any footage, of course we can't do that, or screenshots, but we can talk about it. So I already asked them, and somebody else asked them too, and they said that it's okay to talk about it, just you have to kind of preference that it's beta. But yeah, it was really cool actually. They have some really neat mechanics in there. It does have a while to go though, like a long way to go, but right now they have the point capture game mode, and they also have the siege mode where you can use the siege engines like trebuchets, catapults, I think, and battering rams, and you can place bombs at the gate, and you can basically try out all the classes and fight against other people. The rangers have an absolute crap ton of range though, and I found out something very funny the other night. They have this like liquid fire ability that does explosive damage. Oh, actually, that's another one. It's called another one. But anyway, if you can target people through walls right now in Camelot, which I think they need to change that up to where you can only target them if you see them. But since the range is so crazy, I was actually farming this guy that kept on dying to me because he would get near the castle walls. Even if this dude was like inside a building inside of the castle, I was standing on the outside and just pelting these fire arrow bombs in there. And because he was standing near the wall, it did AoE damage and still hit him. And I was just killing him like that. I was talking to him in chat too. I was like, I'm so sorry. I have to keep doing this. It's so fun. But they should really change this though. Oh, whoops. Hold on. It's fun though. It's fun. They just released a new class not too long ago too. The Minstrel, I think. And I was trying out the Flame Warden a bit, but some of the class abilities aren't there right now. And the point capture is pretty cool. They have some AI in there that are already out and about capturing points, fighting with you, fighting against you. And so far it's nice. But I think it'll be a while. It'll probably be like, I think they need at least another year before even getting to, unless they have something behind the scenes or something that they haven't shown us yet. But I think they need at least like 6 months or a year before we're going to get like a public beta kind of thing. Probably. Or even a release. Like, I don't think it's ready for that yet. Explanation of Soda's dev change is really only by name. The same people are doing it. The owner changed the shed company corporate structures that was causing delay in money. Well, that's cool. I just heard that in its current state right now, Strata the Avatar wasn't doing too hot. I can't remember when that review was posted actually, but that's what I was kind of waiting on, because I saw that the update for when they changed hands or when they changed their name or whatnot that happened not too long ago. So I was kind of interested to see what they did with it, but I was interested in trying out that game for a while though. Celeborn. Oh, hello. Hellborn. Let me sell this if I can find a vendor here. I don't remember where they are over here.
Brighter days are upon us.
Why not try out Lost Ark? Are you? For Lost Ark, I mean, I love Lost Ark, but for the Russian version, I didn't really, and this is kind of silly, but I didn't really trust installing the software from Russia. Now, I believe it's Mail.ru that has it, and now I'm definitely a connoisseur when it comes to downloading games from the East, but I think Mail.ru is probably the only people that scare me now when it comes to downloading software that might not be too trustable, and that's for a couple reasons. One was that a few years ago, I think it was more recent than that actually, but around the time that Conqueror's Blade was becoming a thing too, there was a lot of talk about how they used to collect data off of people and sell that crap. And not only that, but sometimes their software and whatnot, the launcher itself would kind of be infested with malware. So I wasn't really sure about them. I'm sure it's probably just nothing, but for me personally, when I saw that the Japanese version was coming out, I preferred to go for that instead and wait for that before I tried the game out again, because I don't want to get re-verified again on Korean, even though my account's been okay so far. But after my second account last time got not re-verified, but it messed up, I stopped wanting to play it that as much, mainly because the site that I had my account from, it was on that subscription thing, and they screwed up and they didn't renew it correctly. So what happened was they gave me another account, disabled the first one, so I lost my Hawkeye and my Warlord, and my Berserker account first got re-verified, and then that one had a screw up. So I was like, all right. But I came back and tried it for the Assassin class. It was pretty cool. I'm probably gonna wait until the Japanese version before jumping into that one at all. So I don't really trust the not just the trust thing, but for some reason I guess I didn't want to play the Russian version as much. I'm ready for the release of that game in our region though, overall. So ready for it.
I will guide you to victory.
Give me all of your quests.
I have orders for you, soldier.
Ooh, XP.
My orders.
This is going well. Look at all those quests. I love to have a full quest log. I do. I won't deny it. People-wise, you are correct, but otherwise, there's a lot to do in Master. The community is personally my favorite part. That's always good too. Yeah. I mean, Theo, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was gonna try it too, especially because at that specific time I didn't have anything to play. But I started preparing because I had to kind of choose which games I was going to be playing over the next couple of months. Right now, it's probably going to be Kingdom Under Fire 2 for a while, and then after that, if it lasts a couple months into next year, there's probably going to be even more coming out. But yeah, later down the line, though, I mean, by the time I have time to actually try out Shroud of the Avatar, it'll probably be a lot better. by that time. And oh snap, Panda, thank you so much. I appreciate it. What are you doing up so late? Go to sleep? I woke up. I got work in like 3.5 hours or so, but I'm doing the morning shift now on going live. Now we're up. We're up. Air apparently has some, well, they've talked about it. People that have been talking about the beta that's been going on. It's been in closed beta right now ish. So we don't have a lot of info about it, but some people have said they've revamped a lot of the new stuff that we encountered, like the leveling system and whatnot. And it's going to be hopefully a lot better now, but it should be going into open beta in Korea. And hopefully we can get into that, kind of see what the changes are. And could probably play that from time to time into the next year until we get more info on what our version is going to be like. I'd prefer to go back to the Thailand version though. I did like that version a lot. It was nice. But I mean, if they're going to go for Korea first, I'd jump on that. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Got him. What's up, nice? Do what you enjoy. Thanks so much, Noma. I appreciate it. Also, Nim, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you think we'll get Lost Ark NA by next year? No, probably not. Because they were talking about us getting Lost Ark first before anybody else, and that was early on. But then everything with the bots started happening, and you know, some of the streamers started talking in chat and stuff and started getting banned for it. And I'm like, so there wasn't much mention after that of us getting it first. So now that Russia's coming out and Japan hasn't even been announced yet for its release, I'm pretty sure they're going to go to China before us, because that was the worry of a lot of people, is that because China had that gaming ban around that time when it first came out, that they were going to come for us first. But they're guaranteed, I think China's going to get it first, so we're probably going to get like 4 or 5 years from now, maybe. I mean, it's going to be a while for us, guaranteed. I mean, I couldn't see that, because China's like their next biggest market right after they do Korea. Like, Korean games always, most of the time, didn't go for China too. So unless they're just like gunning for this region because they know it's pretty not saturated at all right now. But I think they're gonna go to China first, given the chance. I'd be surprised if they didn't. I hope they don't. I hope we get it first, but yeah. What are your thoughts? What were your thoughts on Shadow of the Avatar? I haven't tried it yet. I was waiting to see how they did, because I wasn't sure where it was gonna go, because I saw that it recently had a developer change or company change, but as Noam said, it's pretty much just the same people. So I was waiting to see how the updates went, because from what I saw from the reviews, people were saying that it wasn't doing too hot right now. So I wanted to give it a little bit before I tried it out. And I mean, the concept, I like it a lot, the concept itself. And I'm always down for like sandbox games and MMO style kind of sandbox games, but ow. Crap, hold on. Hold on. Which one is Hot Shot? Harukazan. Holy God. That dude got dismantled. Jeez. Wish Legolas could do that. I haven't tried it though yet. What's up, nice? Thailand version was awesome. Yeah, it was insane. Oh, they did? That's awesome, Relic. Yeah. I miss that version quite a bit. I mean, the payment model, I think that was probably one of the best ways to do free to play right there. I really hope other MMOs take note of what they did there and incorporate it, because I mean, that was nice. The battle pass system in that game specifically, the cosmetics and stuff were so cool. Like the footsteps and the wings and stuff. I wish we got to try those. Would have been nice. More like a financial handshake. I play it every day. Yeah, I've heard mixed stuff about Shroud of the Avatar. It does seem like it does have a diehard player base though. I mean, the company, I remember watching the news unfold on how they were moving from their company building back to their homes and doing it from work from home kind of thing. So it was good to see that they had that dedication for sure. But I wasn't sure when I'd be able to try it though too, because for Kingdom Under Fire 2, that's probably going to last like a few months, hopefully. But by that time, it'll probably have more updates for Shroud of the Avatar. See how it's going. The hell out of here. Hold on, I can... Oh, I can daze him, but he's dead. Never mind. Don't worry, guy. I got you. That was a really good monetization model they had, though. Is this game nice? Is it like World of Warcraft? It'll remind you a little bit of classic WoW, more than likely, but it's not, combat-wise, it's not as fast-paced. It's more slower-paced, as you can see. I'd say it's more relatable to like, a little bit like EverQuest, Dark Age of Camelot, games like those back in the day. But it is pretty cool, though. It is very chill. Very relaxing game. And if you like the Lord of the Rings universe, you could probably have some fun with it. But it is an older school game. It does feel like an older school game. That's the only thing. Yay. I can't wait to do a dungeon. I want to do one so bad. Oh, hey. I gotta open up all these chests. Dear God. Okay. I guess I could just... let's try it. How many keys do I have? Jeez. Where do I see my key? Oh, wait. I didn't activate my extraordinary XP. Whoops. Hold on. Gotta do that. Glad I have some of those saved up, though. That's good. This next quest turn-in is probably going to be really good. Elementalist was... Nah, it wasn't OP. Assassin was insane, though. I loved playing the Assassin. I wish I had played Assassin before Elementalist. Kind of hated myself for playing Elementalist first in air. Assassin was the way to go the whole time. Uh-oh. Crap. Excuse you. Harukazan. Heartseeker, that mother. Ooh. You dead, sir. Dang, that is some power. Jeez. That's nice. I'm 21, and my dad started last year. They created... Oh, create your new dungeon system. Your own dungeon. That's pretty cool. Like Pantheon and Crowfall. Wow. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it progresses for sure, especially because of the changes that they've made recently and how they... so I guess they changed the name of their company is what mainly happened, but it's still the same people working on it. Now that that's happened, kind of interested to see where the game itself goes. What kind of updates they put out. Is that what you'd call it though? Like the company basically changed names, or... Because I thought it was a different company that basically took over and started developing it too. Kingdom Under Fire 2 will be the next Bless. The game failed in every region. They made it buy to play for NA to cash grab and let it die just like other versions. Well, one thing that is different from Kingdom Under Fire 2 and Bless is that the other versions, they don't look at those like actual releases, and when you actually look into them, they're not actually full releases at all. They've only been testing phases. Open beta was one of them, I think. One of them. But sometimes games don't actually consider open betas soft releases like we do. But most of them were just betas. And when they essentially took the Russian one down, for instance, apparently, well, from what it looked like and what they've said, that one was because they didn't want to have two publishers in the same region. Because if you're going to do a global EU and NA release, then you can't really have
it's not really going to work out if you're like having 2 different servers that can house Russian players. It makes sense to just have it all in one place. So for that one, I don't think that one is as close to blessed as people might think. The only thing is, if it remains non-pay to win is the only thing, and this game is like their flagship. They don't have any, as far as we've seen, they don't have any plans for other games like Blessed did, or like NeoWiz did. And NeoWiz houses, like, they actually take care of other games. This is like their baby right here. This is our only one. So I would hope that they would want to put enough effort to keep it going, but of course companies can surprise us with how dumb they can be, so we'll have to see. But no matter what, my skepticism is never enough to keep me from playing a game, because I'd rather be oblivious and enjoy a game, even if it's for a little while, rather than skeptic and not have anything to play. So that's why I tend not to care as much, and I jump into the game and see for myself, rather than going for my gut feelings. Because at the end of the day, we're all gamers. We're here to have fun. So the moment it turns more into like let's fight these companies tooth and nail, rather than let's have fun, it doesn't become about gaming anymore. Because no matter what, the only way to fight against that kind of stuff, like companies treating you bad and whatnot, is to not play them. But at the end of the day, you're never going to get enough people to kind of see that the same way you do. It's just not possible. There's not enough people to fight the war. There's too many other people coming in. So all you can do is just not play them when you can, and you know, when the companies prove you wrong and end up going those bad routes, then just stop playing, basically. Killing orcs treats my PTSD. Oh god. Actually, this is kind of relaxing though. Especially the trolls. These are the best. Crap, I don't have hot shot. Oh, ow. Hold on. I mean, if it does end up being like that though, then, you know, that would suck. But I mean, there's plenty of fish in the sea at the end of the day. That's why I don't dedicate myself to just one specific game anymore like I used to. I don't just, you know, hope for one specific game, because the moment you do that, and if it fails, you're just going to be completely distraught for like the next year or so, or a couple months, and then it'll be so hard for you to trust other games. Company has shifted to Catnip Games under Chris Spears, who is already the lead developer. Okay. Okay, well that makes more sense then. So it's basically, it just shifted hands, so it shifted direction, essentially. That makes a lot of sense. Well, hopefully we'll get some good updates from that game. I'm probably going to keep an eye on it. The housing system, that did interest me in that game too, in Shroud. It did really interest me, but I haven't looked too much into actually playing it. I think, when I was looking at the housing system, I kind of saw the pricing and whatnot. Now, the pricing, it seemed pretty high, but then again, some of those games do that kind of thing with stuff that's like a really, really big value in games. So it wasn't too worrisome if you can, especially if you can earn it in game. But I'm curious to know like how much time it would take to earn something like that in game for a house, or like I think I was looking also at like a town in Shroud. That sounded like it'd take quite a while though. Oh. Oh wait, pretty interested to see how Chronicles of Illyria will do, since it sounds very promising, but it seems hard to pull off, making a living, breathing game and making your age as time goes on. I don't think I've ever seen that game. Well, the only ones that have really done it on a smaller scale though is like Mabinogi, and yeah, really Mabinogi is probably like one of the closest examples, except that one, it was an MMO, but I mean it was on a, you know, slower scale. You didn't age up to like 50 years old and die and have children take over for you. Like, there's so many ambitious mechanics in Chronicles of Illyria. I mean, I really hope they can pull it off, especially because it's a game where you don't really need like hundreds of thousands of players to really have fun. Like, even after it gets to that point, at the end of the day, there's NPCs that are playing just like players would. You can treat it as an RPG or an MMORPG kind of thing. So that part I'm hoping kind of helps it a little bit, especially when it comes to like the PvP aspect and PvE, because you know, when players aren't around, there's still going to be a crap ton of stuff to do, and life goes on just like normal. And when players log off, then the players become non-playing characters, and they continue to do what they would have done if they were still logged in, or whatever job they're assigned to. So I'm hopeful for it, but you know, we'll have to see. It'll probably be a long while before it's ready, though. Same with Pantheon, but I'm always glad to see progress being made from those. What else was wrong with Bless? I mean, well, see, Bless wasn't just about the monetization model, which, speaking of which, didn't really ever go pay to win. I mean, it didn't get the chance to, guaranteed, but still, it didn't ever go. Like, they held true to the, as far as we know, they held true to the cash shop thing. They didn't really mess that up. The thing with Bless is that it was so much more than just failing in other regions and whatnot. That game, they made some very fundamental design decisions, like right out the gate, that completely destroyed that game within the matter of months. Like, the loot system changes, the bugs, the exploits that weren't fixed in other versions. Like, there were so many more things that were wrong with the game. Oh, and the Unreal scripters that came in. How am I? Oh, I'm just needing to scout these places. Okay, that's why. But yeah, I mean, there was so much more than just, you know, failing in other regions. That game could have worked out, at least for the summer, but everything that they did in that short span of time just completely killed it. It was pretty tragic. I mean, hell, the orcs or ogres, sorry, whenever you died and had your runes get destroyed in Bless, and how they put in the mobs in the arena and basically subjected us to having to worry about losing expensive runes while we're PvPing, even though since PvP wasn't equalized, you basically had to have those runes if you wanted to win and get kills. Like, it was completely stupid all around. And the loot system, like, you do a dungeon, maybe get like 1 gold worth of loot and whatnot. It was pretty bad. And then they made it so difficult to where they upped the scale of like the monster health and stuff and boss health and whatnot, because they didn't know how to balance anything. So then if you died in like the Gauntlet of Migraturus, then all those mobs would just start spawning endlessly. You'd have like 30 or so mobs coming up and down that staircase, that ramp. It was stupid. Bless was just not smartly done. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, I've never seen a company mess up like that. I really haven't. It's pretty much an accomplishment. If you can kill a game as bad as Bless got killed, I mean, it's accomplishment at that point. They didn't even get the Mystic released when that was a promised class before release, and I think they shut down, like, what was it, 6 months or a year after it released or something like that, and still didn't get the Mystic in. Holy crap. Didn't even test out that combat system, probably. It was bad. It was very bad. Where do they have those conventions? I didn't know they had stuff like that. It's probably on the, I'm guessing it's either in the UK or on the east coast of the US or something like that, though. We never have any cool stuff over here. Uh-oh, hold on. Hot shot. Hot seeker. Got him. Sweet. This reminds me a little bit of Shadow of War. Granted, I think we are in, yeah, Mordor. Yeah, so that makes sense. But it does give me that same kind of feel over here. Daze him. Hold on, let me check the sound. Okay, yeah, let me lower that a little bit. Hold on. Get off of me, you bastard. Make sure the music's loud enough. Okay, that should be good. And then when we get to like a really loud song or something, I'll just turn it down a little bit. Perfect. Oh wait, whatever I need to go for, it's right over there. Okay. Oh, I was gonna camouflage. Crap. You don't use Heartseeker yet. Focus, gather that. Ishkakri. Oh my god. Holy crap, that was literally a one shot on both of those guys. Yes. Jeez. Hunters are crazy. Oh. Oh, whoops. Okay. All right. Shoot him. Bye. Shadow the Avatar, please download it and spend the day with me. Shadow the Avatar, I wish. Honestly, at this point, I'm getting ready for Kingdom Under Fire 2, and I am so excited for it. It's like hard to think about any other game right now. I wish. I will though. I'll try it out at some point. I know I will. It's just I have to get through all this other stuff first for sure. But it seems like it'll be pretty fun though. I'm expecting a good time from it. I wanted to wait and see if they'd get some more updates out too. But I'm sure they will. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's got nowhere to go from here. Once they do get everything done though, or like more updates out, I don't know what kind of character I'd play in that game. I have to look more into the progression system and how the I'm guessing it's got like a classless based progression system or something like that. Get out of here, you bastard. I'm using auto attacks way too much. I love using them though. For some reason, they just feel so satisfying. It's not class-based? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It seems like it's more of a sandbox feel kind of thing. Uh-oh. Oh, just go for him, duh. Did you play Kingdom Under Fire 1? Now, I've only ever played the console version, but that was a long time ago. And when I tried it, though, I did like it. I never knew that they'd actually try to work on an MMO version of it. But I did play the console version a long time ago. But it was very, very different time back then. Like, I was playing so many different console games at the time, too. But I had a lot of fun with it. It was pretty nice. And when I started playing other games, like they were very rare, but Wars and Warriors Joan of Arc, for instance, when I played that one for the first time, it reminded me a lot of how I really wanted to play a game that meshed the RTS and the like action RPG genre together. So when it comes to like Kingdom Under Fire, I'm really excited. And I didn't play it for long though. I think I played it probably like a few days, and I know I played it at a friend's house for sure, but that was about it. Based upon weapon damage and magic trees, can literally do everything. Oh, they have magic in that game? What's up, Jackie? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. It does a lot of damage, this hunter. It's crazy. Wait, am I supposed to be over here? Hold on. Who the hell? Oh, that's my dog. Okay. Hold on, let me check something. I want to see, because I think they have multiple Kingdom Under Fire games. Let me see which one I might have played. Because I've heard about Circle of Doom. Kingdom Under Fire. Hey, thank you. Let me check Gameforge, or not Gameforge, Blue Side. I think their wiki page has a list of everything that they've made. Blue Side. Kingdom Under Fire, the Crusaders. Yeah, because I used to have an Xbox. I was the Xbox guy. My brother was the PlayStation guy. So, I mean, even though I felt like I got unlucky, there were some good Xbox exclusives. Like, I used to love Fable. And, actually, what else? Oh, Star Wars Jedi Academy, Star Wars Jedi Outcast. I think there was Star Wars Obi-Wan on Xbox too. That one was insanely fun. But, yeah, I did like, that first one as well that I tried. I don't see Circle of Doom under here. Oh, wait, I do. Circle of Doom. That was 360, though. It wasn't 360. It was the original Xbox version that I tried. So I didn't try Circle of Doom. I think that's what people were asking me about last time, too, if I tried Circle of Doom. But I didn't try it. My God, this game did not age well. Oh yeah, it's honestly the population of this game. It's still not that high at all. I mean, it's definitely lost a lot of its player base, but still, it's got a diehard community for sure. It does feel like a classic. It feels like a very wholesome classic. I wanted to play it again because I wanted to get that experience again of how these games used to make me feel, and I've had to play it too because I've got a little list, and marking this one off is going to help me a lot because now all I have to play is Dark Age of Camelot and Star Wars Galaxies. I think those are the last, well, at Ultima Online, but I need to play them in popular events or like in free-to-play style. And since Dark Age of Camelot's going free-to-play at some point soon, I'm going to try that out a little bit just to get an idea of how it was back in its prime, because I haven't played that one at all. I never got the chance to. But I was playing RuneScape back then. That was like my first PC MMO ever, so I got lucky on that one. Thanks, Jack. You said it is but what's great, you find some new combos originally by doing what you like. Hell yeah. And I did play EverQuest for the 20th anniversary and also Lineage 2 Classic as well. And it was nice. I like getting that experience. I really didn't realize like how hardcore some of those MMOs were back then, but Lineage 2 Classic was probably the hardest out of them. I mean, that game, you didn't even have mana pots. You had to wait. I mean, it wasn't even like as hard as it was tedious as hell. I mean, you had a bunch of people sitting around waiting for their mana to recharge because until you got to level 27, there wasn't anybody who could really restore mana. And then once you got to 27, then yeah, there was classes that could restore your mana for you, but there was like no mana pots. I was like, this is crazy. How do you function? Nuts. Okay, we're good. Let's go. The horse mount movement is really floaty. Still floaty. Archery is fun too. Nice. I actually like using archery in those kinds of games like sandbox-based MMOs. I usually like playing with those kind of characters a lot, but for some reason, the past few years, I've been diverting more towards crafting. Crafting has always been my jam in sandboxes. I just can't get away from it now. For some reason, it just feels so... well, crafting and then fighting on the side, but crafting just feels so fulfilling in a sandbox MMO. I think Mortal Online was the first one I did that in. It ruined me. I started loving it. Good times. Yeah, RuneScape was awesome. That one was, I'm glad that was one of my first. It was such a privilege to be able to play that one in its prime. I never got into the new version of old school RuneScape, but like I got more than enough enjoyment out of it back in the day. It was nice. All I can think about when I remember that game is like how I first saved up for a Dragon two-hander, and I think they had that capture the flag PvP mode or whatever it was called, but I felt so fulfilling going in there. I worked so hard for that thing. That Dragon two-hander felt so good. I was gathering herbs for like days for this buyer that I had, and I had to sell him like 1,000 unidentified herbs, I think. Yeah. And but shortly after that, I finally got the ability to actually identify the herbs, so that was fun. And then I actually was able to sell them to him for a higher price, but then I stopped doing that. I was like, I'm gonna become a PvPer. Oh hell no, that thing's got like 2.9 million health. I'm good, thank you. That's your space over there, sir. Where are these things? They're somewhere over here. RuneScape was nice. Yeah, it was awesome. Oh, hello. Hold on. Got him. Come on. Otsika. Sweet. They've got Wandering Glooms over here. Yeah, it was so fun. I miss it sometimes. But it's good to kind of experience those games and then like keep moving forward to experience what the new stuff is like, because it's always a pleasure to see how the genre expands and keeps improving over time and what kind of new stuff people can come up with. We haven't had a lot over the past few years that have been really good when it comes to MMOs, but hopefully that starts changing within the next few. Ow. Flipping the market, made millions, and I was like 12. I wish I had done something like that. Hell, it would have been amazing, because I used to love going into the wilderness, but for me, I don't think I went in there that often, actually. I don't think I died a lot. I probably died only once in there, but I was like really scared to go farther than like the starting areas. But I think that was the more dangerous area too, the wilderness. I wasn't going in there with the Dragon two-hander, that was for sure. I was like, oh, I'm good. I'll go for that PvP mode instead. I was young. You were young when you played Lotro? Yeah, I think I was probably like, I was still in middle school, I think, or no, I was in high school. Yeah, when I tried it. I think I started actually PC gaming MMO wise like in middle school, around 6th grade. Before that, I was just strictly console. Oh wait, I gotta go this way. Oh crap, wait, okay, I didn't use the combo. Arukazan! Say it loud. Oh my god, he just got destroyed. Oh, whoops. Make him bleed, make him bleed, make him bleed. Is that a trap? Oh, over for you, sir. Hunter combos are nice. Cash cream group. I don't think I ever saw that. No, you know what? I didn't even check the auction house that much at all, because actually that may have been, I don't know if the auction house was in from the very beginning, because I stopped playing RuneScape around the time the Grand Exchange came out. And that was when they also changed up the wilderness. I think they took the Grand Exchange out or something. I heard a few years ago, or a few years later, that they did something there. But they put in the Grand Exchange. They took away drop trading, which I love to do between my characters, and then also they had changed up the wilderness. So I was like, nope, I can't have this. I need my drop trade. Oh yeah, and they put the limits on trading too. There was like a gold, yeah, there was like a money limit, and I don't think you could trade enough stuff to somebody without having enough value in return to get back, kind of thing. Hated that. That was, oh god, frustrating. Oh wait, this way. Go back in time and you land on EverQuest and WoW. I lost out on WoW actually. Well, WoW Classic. I didn't get to try Burning Crusade, which I kind of regret. But I played Classic, and my account ended up getting hacked because I was stupid back then, and I ended up getting whispered by this dude that was like, "You want a pet trial?" And I was like, "Pet trial? I love pets. What's a pet trial?" So I went to the website. It looked exactly like Blizzard's. Got hacked the next morning, basically. And I never actually tried to get my account back. That was before the two-factor authentication. And I didn't even end up emailing them. And I think I was too embarrassed to try to get it back. And then also, that email that I used, I ended up losing that a few years later. So I never tried to get it back. Like, there's no way I'm getting that one back. I didn't even fully remember what email I used to sign up with that. Because I think I had... Back then, I had a couple that I don't ever touch anymore at all, let alone remember what they are. I used a lot of different emails because I used to do, you could do, I remember for Rumble Fighter, they had this, they gave you this ability to do what was called surveys, which I miss when games used to do this, but I get why they don't anymore. But you could do surveys and sign up for stuff to get cash shop currency. So a lot of people, what they do is, I'm sure there was a lot more people doing it, but they would make accounts and stuff like that, and they would basically sign up for them or do the surveys, and you get all this currency. And I had like 60 or so freaking accounts for that. I remember games that did that. A lot of people you tended to do that too. And oh my god, Pirates of the Caribbean Online was amazing. Yeah, that one I don't even have to worry about touching that, or like an emulator of that one or anything like that. It was awesome to actually be able to play blackjack in the taverns and the Texas Hold'em. I think they had Texas Hold'em poker. That game was totally ahead of its time. It was awesome. The PvP was insane, and like how you could go out into the actual ocean and take down those NPC ships, board them, and it was amazing. Like, oh my god. I never was in a big guild though. I regret that part, because I wanted to have those big ship battles. And actually, I wish I recorded something for it too, because I remember, well, for one, like anytime you search up Pirates Online gameplay from back then, it seems like it's most of the time super laggy. There's a lot of laggy gameplay for that game. But I never got to try out like Jolly Roger. I don't think I fought him. But oh my god, the rest of that game was amazing. Remember the first time I got that voodoo doll? That was, oh god, that was insane. I felt so accomplished with that thing. I miss BC. I never got to try it. And apparently people are always saying that's the best expansion, Burning Crusade. I get so jealous. Oh, there's one. Here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up. Wait, I should have waited on hot shot. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got you. Ooh. Dang. Go this way. Yeah, when you have that, I think you have that cinematic with Calypso or Tia Dalma. I don't remember if she's the one that gives you the voodoo doll, but in that game too, she was awesome. I always loved Tia Dalma. Anything pirates, I was always ready to jump on, and when that game was out, oof, that was amazing. I like it when games do that kind of thing too. Sometimes when games are going alongside shows or when they have movies that are behind them, it feels like it's more immersive or easier to get immersed. Like, even though Defiance didn't do too hot at all, and Defiance 2050 that was ridiculous. But when Defiance was actually out though, I loved playing the game because I was always watching the show too. So it was kind of cool that way. And I think by the time we got to like the second or third season of the game, the show and the game were actually caught up a little bit. No, it was like the third season of the game was like the first season of the show is how I think they did it. But it was cool though. I like that. And with Lord of the Rings, the new MMO that they're making and the new show that they're going to do on, I think, Netflix, that might be really cool. And since Lord of the Rings has movies behind it too, and we can already play this version, but having another game that's like an action-based game with this one and the movies and TV show and the books sounds awesome. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Get out of here, sir. Got him. PC will come back. I hope so. I hope they make servers for it, because I would totally play that too. Burning Crusade, even Wrath of the Lich King wasn't too bad. I like the PvP in Wrath at least. I know people say that's like when the game started to, lose its luster a lot for expansions, but I had fun with Wrath as a Death Knight. Blood Death Knight was pretty cool in there at least. It was insane how powerful they were though. It was crazy. Yeah, there is an actual MMO being worked on, and the teams behind it is what's crazy. Amazon Game Studios is one of them, and then Liu Technologies is the second one. They're both teaming up to make it, so it's basically like a match made in heaven, because Liu Technologies is the parent company of Warframe, which means if we get any kind of Lord of the Rings game that gets even close to the combat pace of Warframe, I mean, what more could you ask for? In an MMO form too. Would be insanity, especially if they got good graphics. So yeah, they're teaming up right now. They're actually working on it, but we don't have a lot of information on it so far. Like, not a lot. So right now we're just kind of waiting to see what happens there, but I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be awesome. When is it coming? We don't know yet, but hopefully we get some kind of trailer or something like that in the future. I mean, you got Amazon working on it, and Amazon, they already are working on New World, the New World MMO. So you got that game, that game was actually really good. Like, for a sandbox, I mean, it was really good sandbox experience. I was surprised at how much they put into that game for an alpha. Like, it was a really polished alpha, and what they changed, like, for the character creation early on, they didn't, like, I won't say too much, but somewhere in there they changed a little bit in terms of how you create your character, and it was insane to see. Like, it was a very cinematic character creator, like something you'd see out of an RPG, is all I'll say there. It was nice. But they seem to be doing good work so far, so hopefully they bring that kind of attitude and that kind of development prowess to Lord of the Rings and make something really good out of it too. Especially now with, like, because now would be a really good time for these games to get their sequels. Guild Wars 3, this game getting another one, since Crimson Desert is already announced to be getting a trailer. That'll work out too, I'm sure. It'd be nice to have all these games get their sequels. Kind of usher in the new age of MMOs again. Dad remembers when LucasArts and Sony made Star Wars Galaxies. It was a nightmare potential, but as a dev and a player that game, he was so frustrated. I could imagine. I remember they had Because I remember what it essentially ruined it was that they changed up the combat system, right? Or they changed up a couple things. I think if I remember right, the progression system was kind of one of those, like becoming a Jedi, which was like not something that happened to everybody. If I remember right, the way Star Wars Galaxies did it was that it was like a random chance to become a Jedi, or even have the opportunity to learn how to become a Jedi. And they had changed that part to where it wasn't special anymore, if I remember right. And then also changing up the combat system and basically ruining the game in a very short time span. Jedi was a gut punch, yeah. And what sucks about it too is that I would have preferred if they had made a modern day Star Wars Galaxies and brought out Knights of the Old Republic 3 instead of doing Star Wars The Old Republic. I think, but I did like Knights of the Fallen Empire. I like that expansion a lot, but, and I'm sure Onslaught is pretty good too. I haven't tried it though, but I don't think that game needed to happen if there was a possibility they could have brought Star Wars Galaxies back in a modern age and Knights of the Old Republic 3. I think we would have been amazingly better off with those two. And I still hope maybe sometime in the future they might consider they could do a classic experience, Star Wars Galaxies. That would be insane. People would be coming out of the woodworks. You'd have grandpas and grandmas ready to install that game on their computer. Everybody be coming. You'd have young players and old. Everybody be coming together. You're like, hell yeah, let's do this. Experience this. But he hated how they thought for the end game. Oh, they had no thought for the end game. Knights of the Old Republic? Your dad was the developer of Knights of the Old Republic? Where's this last elf white? Hold on. Actually, Caspian from Chronicles, the CEO, I heard, and I heard this pretty early on, that he was actually a developer previously for Knights of the Old Republic as well, which was definitely one of the things that got me interested in Chronicles for sure. It was a smaller thing, but it was that kind of nail in the coffin for me needing to really get excited for that game too. I mean, it's anybody that helped make Knights of the Old Republic, that game was like a big part of my childhood, so I was already ready to support them just because of that. This one's hiding from me. Hold on, I think it's probably over here. Yeah, they really did a good job with Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, I'd say that 9 times out of 10 when we get RPGs these days, they don't really come that close. But the Outer Worlds surprised me. That one was really good. I liked it. I was surprised. I haven't finished it, but from what I've experienced so far, it really does remind you a lot of what you used to love about those RPGs. Because sometimes it feels like the developers don't put a lot of care into their games when they're developing RPGs. It's either the game is way too short, but it's semi-good or pretty good, or the game is fairly decent or long, but it doesn't really have enough to hold you to play it for that long at all. Story what? Oh, story, wait, wrong game. Oh. Wait, BH? Oh, Bounty Hunter. All right. Yeah, Star Wars The Old Republic. Yeah, I did like Knights of the Fallen Empire though. That one was really nice. I feel like that was kind of like Knights of the Old Republic 3 for me in a way. That storyline was really good. And I hope that with because apparently after they're done with this trilogy for Star Wars, you know, episode, what is it, 9 or whatever, they're planning on making Knights of the Old Republic movies. I really hope we get some storylines from either the Old Republic or Knights of the Old Republic, or somewhere in that range. They don't have to make, you know, they don't have to make the storyline the exact same, but I hope we get some references and stuff like that for sure. We need to. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, let me check the news. Hold on. Nothing yet. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that part was, it was really nice. Knights of the Fallen Empire, I liked it. I hope we get some good stuff from the movies. Yeah, they're making some movies. Yeah, they're gonna, after the trilogy, that it's been said that they've announced that there's, well, they've already announced it, but there's gonna be some Knights of the Old Republic movies too. I was so happy to see that. Like, finally. Dreams are coming true. Hopefully they don't find a way to mess it up, though. Better not. Alright, let's go. We go towards the road, and then I'm going to take a left. We go all the way. Wait, where's that third quest at? We could fast travel, but nah. Nah, I'm okay. What's your thoughts on Lost Ark? I'm playing the Russian version right now. Lost Ark is pretty good. I mean, it's the game itself, it's awesome. Like the cinematics, the combat, everything about it was really well done. In Korea, there was some problems with the game itself getting pay to win added to it, is what people were saying. And because of that, the Korean players didn't like that and didn't want that. So the game itself kind of dwindled down for a while. But overall, I mean, the game itself is awesome. I really, it was hard to find some bad things about it. I'd say that the only parts where you might get stuck on it or not really like it that much might be when you like get to end game, it kind of turns into a thing. It'll be easier to deal with in the Russian version, but the islands were interesting because that's when the game kind of started to stagnate just a little bit, and there was some problems with PvP balancing here and there. Like anytime they'd balance something in PvP, it might mess something in PvE, and then vice versa. But the islands kind of stagnated a little bit. But it was cool though. The cool part about it, thank you so much, Vaseline, what's up, was that after you got to like level 50, the game itself opened up to where all these different islands and like the open world became available in Lost Ark. So you could travel between these different islands, do different things on them. Each island was different. Like you had one that had this like chicken boss where everybody had to turn into a little chicken. And then once this boss spawned, everybody had to like rush towards it and blow themselves up. It was hilarious. But no, I think overall the game itself is really good. They got a really good head on their shoulders with that one. I'm afraid that we might not get it though in the West for years, literally years, is the only thing, because Diablo 4 is coming now. We might actually get Diablo 4 before Lost Ark at this point, because I think that Lost Ark, they're probably going to go for China before they come to us. We don't even know, but I want to play the Japanese version of Lost Ark though. I want to play that, but we don't know when that version's coming. Russia just came out, so it's probably going to be like a year maybe before we get Japan, and then I'm thinking they're gonna go China, because China had that game ban when Lost Ark was first coming out in Korea, and they started talking about coming here first, but then the bots started coming in, and then also people started like our people, English people, started talking in chat and crap, like getting themselves banned over some stupid stuff, and they weren't really talking about coming to the West too much after that. So we'll have to see. Russia is the last frontier before the West. Well, the only thing is that China is China's hands down the biggest market for games. Like, if you want to make money, you go to China. So that's the usual go-to when it comes to Eastern games before they come here. They usually go to China, but I wanna believe that we're the last frontier. It's just that they don't seem very keen on coming here, though. It seems like I don't know. Like they've talked about it in the beginning, but there was also talk that there was a Chinese beta in the works from it was either a Tencent employee or somebody said it was a Tencent employee or somebody else from a Chinese company, but that one was never confirmed. But if they do go to China, we're probably not going to get it for a while. They are already going to Japan, though. They're going to Japan before us, so I figure they're probably going to take care of the entire East before they ever get here. Is the linearity of the map, but overall the gameplay is awesome. Combat feels like Blade and Soul top-down style. Yeah, the combat, I mean, like, the combat's really fancy. It's nice. I think for me, even though the game is as good as it is and looks as good as it looks, I tend to prefer third person in terms of the camera view over the isometric view. Now isometric, it's very cool still. I guess to get more immersed, my character has to be in third person, but with Lost Ark I didn't really care that much. It's just that overall for my perfect game, I wish that there was like a third person of Lost Ark kind of game, like a third person view in a game like Lost Ark. Oh. Yeah, Japan is announced, and Japan is like a very small market compared to us. So if they're willing to go to Japan first, that's when I started thinking these guys must not like us very much if they're willing to go to Japan before us. Because I'll play the Japanese version, but I mean, they didn't talk about China yet or us. They just announced Russia and Japan at that time, and I should be following the Japanese Facebook for Lost Ark too, but I don't think they've said anything recently. Have you hopped on Arcade Unchained? Nope, I haven't hopped on it. Nah. Tryon's ruined the luster, wanted to come back to Arcade with their fresh start crap and whatnot, and how they ruined the game overall. But I did have a lot of fun with it back in beta, alpha, and release the first few weeks or so. But yeah, I can't bring myself to come back to it, mainly because I don't have enough time to grind it out every day, because I would be compelled to want to stay in the league with a lot of other people, but that's people that have been playing for like 3 or 4 or 5 years or so you'd need to grind out a lot to be competitive with them for sure. But it was a little bit of that, and then also Tryon ruined the want to come back to it, and I've already played it once. I think it's a game that you definitely want to play at least once, but I didn't really feel the need to, come back to it at all, kind of thing. I had so much fun with it back in the day, though. It was nice. Get out of here. Wait, what is this okay. I see it. So, oh, hi there, Itchy. How'd you get that border? Wait a second. Oh, it must be achievement based or something like that. That's nice. I don't see the... Okay. Probably can't activate that yet. What class is good in Lotro? Any class you want, really. I mean, for melee, the range classes, from what I've heard, are getting more love right now than the melee ones are. And it's unfortunate too, because there's going to be a lot of characters playing champions and whatnot, but captains, I've heard, are not doing too hot in the game right now, and wardens are kind of so-so. If you want a really good melee DPS, I've heard the Bjornings, however you say it, they're the shapeshifters. They're probably one of the best, and after that, Guardian is the tank. So if you play tank, you pretty much got to go Guardian for sure at this point. And then Champion if you like melee DPS, but you don't care about being, you know, the top DPS. And if you want ranged, the Rune Master is the magic based one, really good for DPS. Actually, I think the Rune Master is that the healer. Actually, oh, I think there's a DPS. I'm pretty sure that's a DPS magic class too. But you could go Rune Master or you could go Hunter. And actually, there's one more that I'm not remembering right now. Magic based, I think. But I'm pretty sure it's the healer. But I'd say those classes are probably good for those roles. Depending on, it just depends on your play style. If you want to do big FU damage though, Bjornings is the one that I've heard is probably the best. That's like the go bear form, maul your face off kind of class there. Yes. Got him. 123. Hell yeah. Nice. Rune Keeper. Yeah, there we go. Rune Keeper and Lore Master. There we go. Those are the two. So Rune Keeper, if I remember right, is the DPS mage. Really high DPS from what I've heard. And Lore Master, that's the healer. There we go. That's the musical based one, if I remember right. The Bard. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Gather some focus, man. Here it comes. Oh my god. Thank you. That man just got destroyed. Deleted. Holy god. The Heartseeker crits are nuts. Artificial chest. Or artifact chest. Whoops. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Got it. Oh, wait, what? I thought this was the same area as the top part. Okay, so I gotta put one of these flags down up there, and then there's 3 here. Okay. Rangier came online. So since we're 7 levels from max, I'd imagine that once we get there, because we'll probably be close to ending the quest line, should be able to do a dungeon or 2 by that time. I don't think I'm going to get 130 though in the next few days. I'll probably have to wait until probably next year actually. By that time they should have Shelob out though. And then I can just take my time with it. Or maybe like December if I get time. For Lost Star. Yeah, I mean I hope they do. If they did come here first instead of, you know, going China, that would be nice. I would be surprised if they did, but it would be good. It would be really good. Oh wait, did I miss? Oh no, we're good. You can get hunting quests sometimes. If you're like killing a mob, you'll have these quests pop up you can take. And it's like kill X of the mob that you're already killing kind of thing. Ah, get off me. There we go. He's about to cripple his legs, but he's already down. Wait, hold on. Love when they shout that. Jeez. That should probably... So if I start the combo off with that Heartseeker, I'll probably see if I can just do a quick shot right after that, since we still have the... Hopefully still have that 100% crit. Because it does it for... Range, skill, power cost. 20 seconds. Oh, yeah. Fellow Ranger. One's taking a while. Geez, stop missing. All right, let's take a look here. So we got 3 flags in here we got to put up. And then... I was going to say, how's that thing still alive? Let me just go ahead and use the upshot. Got him. Oh, almost. Okay, there's one. Oh, here we go. You know, I never actually looked at how the dog runs. That looks okay. It looks better than the horse riding. That's very true for sure. But I don't know if they'll actually work on the horse riding or not. I think it's been a problem for quite a while, but mainly the horse combat is the main thing that they have to work on, it looks like. There you are. Okay. So after this, wait a minute. He's over there. Oh, crap. Right. Let me see. This one I might have to actually travel to the objective on. Let me see if I can complete that quest over there first. And then I'll see about going over there, traveling. Wait a minute. PB Audacity improves your ability to fight the Servants of Angmar. Yeah, that's the PvP. I really want to try that out at some point, but probably can't try it out until 1:30 unless I'm sure, well, actually it might be equalized. Yeah, at some point we'll have to try that and see how it is. How fast do you level? Not very fast at all. It's pretty slow. I mean, it's more comparable to those old school games we were talking about earlier. Like in terms of leveling, it takes you a little while. I'd say you could unless you're grinding something out though. If you're just questing like this, it's probably going to be a little while. But if you're doing like the warg pins, I've heard you can get like a level an hour in there or so. All right, let's take a look at what this guy's got for us. Now, I don't know if he's going to give me another... Oh, yep, he is. He's going to give me another quest right after this. Okay.
What is this? I am not sure how helpful the information on this missive is going to be.
Whoa. Okay.
The eyes of the enemy.
I'm going to go ahead and travel back over to Kelborn. And we'll see what he's got. Hey, buddy.
Battlefield calls to us on this day.
Okay. All right, we're good. So we could just go back over there and then we're fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa. Oh, crap. I don't have enough room for Mordor treasure. I don't know how many keys I have. Thought I... Oh, never mind. Only got one. I see it. Yeah, I've got all these chests. I don't know what to do with them. Probably sell them. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Bound. No vendors in here at all, though?
We fight together.
Up. Okay. So I wish I could just sell these outright, but I might have to delete them. Let me see. Yep. Okay. Wait. What? Oh. Well, like I said, you can't destroy it. A lot of these. And this is the unidentified gear, but it must be redeemed at a Forge Master before it can be equipped. So I'm betting this one... Oh. Those ones I might be able to sell on the auction house, but I don't know if people are actually buying them right now. Or it could be gear that I could wear. Could be that too. Find out next time though. Oh yeah, let me see who's online for the kingship. Oh, kinship. Wait. Is that how many it shows that are... Oh, wow. There's not that many right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, do we have more rangers than anything? Wow, yeah, we do. More rangers online at least. Burglar. I almost forget about burglar. That's right. But when I was looking at for the conversation we were having earlier about what's a good class, when I was looking up information about them, not many people said anything about burglar. Except that on one of the servers, one of the best players is a burglar, but from what I remember, I don't think people really count burglar in too much. I'm sure it's a really good DPS though. Is it open world? It is open world. You're not going to see that many players running around though, because the game itself, it doesn't have that big of a population anymore. A lot of them moved on. Some of the previous expansions ended up, pissing some players off with what they've done. And the game itself it's one of the older ones, but yeah, there are people in the world. You just actually pretty rare that you see them though. Except in certain places, like when we get to the in-game zones, the 130 zones, we'll probably see more people. But these zones, yeah, it won't be populated that much at all, which was surprising to me too, because When I first started reading about it, they would say like, oh, the level 50 zones, level 80 zones, those are the ones that aren't populated at all. But when I got in here and I was not seeing that many people, I was like, where the hell did everybody go? New expansion, people, let's go. But yeah, it's just not that it's not that popular anymore. But it's still got a diehard fan base though. Very diehard. Oh wait, on the next upshot, I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna gather focus on the next one. And this one. What kind of foes are we talking about here? Shadowfells, fires and Shadowfells. Start fires throughout. Okay, yeah. So it probably wants me to take out the Wandering Glooms, but these guys might work too. Have you heard about the new Lotro game that Amazon's doing? Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty good. Liu Technologies and Amazon Game Studios. Liu Technologies being the parent company of Warframe. It's going to be interesting to see how that game turns out for sure. And yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm hoping we get some kind of teaser trailer either next year or the year after. Maybe 2020 we'll get, you know, next year we'll probably get a teaser trailer, hopefully. But I can't wait to see what they do with it. I'm so pumped. I hope it works out. I really do. And I'm also hoping Kingdom Under Fire does work out too as well, or Kingdom Under Fire 2 works out, so that way I can burn some time with that one until everything else is starting to come together. And then hopefully if it does work out, I'll probably be playing it even past that too. Past when other games are coming out. Good night, sir. I can't wait to see what they do, though. I really hope we get combat that's close to Warframe, or even Lord of the Rings Conquest will be good enough for sure. That would be just fine. Oh, I see him. I was like, where are the fires it wants me to start? It's all the way over there. Sorry. Let's go. Wait, one sec. Is there a relic guy over here? Oh, look at this dude. Okay. Let me see. So, open legendary item forge. Oh, I've got to pay for this too. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. That's not too great. How much is that worth? Hold on. Let's try it. I don't think that was really worth it. What is this? Call it a wild? Legacy. Okay. Myrtle of the Third Age. Oh, wait. You can equip this on a war steed? Oh, okay. Okay. That one was kind of worth it. I like it. Hunter's Crossbow of the Third Age. Yeah, no. Jeez. That's a joke compared to mine. Okay. Well, oh, we got runes. Hold on. Never mind. Burglary tool of the trades. Identified your first legendary item. You can now add your weapon to the legendary item panel by equipping it. Oh, or shift I. I'm gonna play an archer like in Warframe. Gonna be awesome. Yeah, I know. That would be really good. If you are able to fight like you are in Warframe, but like let's say if it's probably gonna be more grounded, I'm betting we probably won't see people jumping up and dipping and diving all over the place. But the speed and the ferocity of that game's combat system. If we got something like that, I would love to play a ranger too, or I'd take a melee. Even I think either way it'd be super fun. Especially, if they got magic in that kind of thing too, that would be insane. I think a very good thing we need in that is you got to be able to do magic too. That's what would make it complete. I mean, it wouldn't fit if you couldn't. It wouldn't fit. Got to have some of that magic. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do the combo. Keep forgetting. Okay, let me just do a heart seeker on this dude. Get him. Oh, didn't kill him immediately. Okay. One day we'll get that teaser. I think I can go this way. Hold on. Well, yeah, how do I get up this mountain? I think we can go that way still. Yeah, I'll get off the horse. Hold on. I can't target that thing. Oh, hell no. Back out. I can't target him. Time to go. Oh, the Vengeful Wraith. That seems kind of fun to fight. Let's see. I'll try this. Let's try the combo. Ishkakri. Oh, don't have my hot shot or my uh-oh. Get out of here, sir. Down. Don't have my heart seeker. Get out of here. Jeez. Okay, I might have gone the wrong way considering. Oh, God. Yep, okay. Hold on. The Black Gate. At least I'm pretty sure that's the Black Gate. Barad-dûr. Is that the Black Gate? Yeah, it's gotta be. That's a big door. Wow, holy crap. A big cathedral castle. Reminds me of a cathedral. Totally a well, fortress? Probably fortress. Get out of here, please. Okay, cool. Wow, look at that tick. Dang. Get it done, sir. Arukazan indeed. Ouch. I hope we can get a tab target MMORPG Black Desert graphics like in World of Warcraft would. That would be nice. Well, we do have a Crimson Desert. A teaser of it is on the way. That's going to be happening on November 13th, I believe, on their Twitter, and we'll probably be able to see a little bit of how that game's going to work, which is going to be interesting. But it would be nice. It would really be nice though, having like a tab target or just any kind of game that actually does have the graphics like Black Desert does, and being able to provide that PvE experience that's missing from the game alongside the PvP too. But I mean, the PvP is not missing, but the progression system is so annoying. Don't need that in a game. Hopefully they take that out of Crimson, or hope they take that out of the development process while they're making Crimson rather. Okay. That's a few. Hold on. Come on. Heal up. Okay. Yeah, that would be really cool though. I hope so too. Maybe the Lord of the Rings MMO might have some really good graphics. Oh, I don't even need to go in here. Never mind. Wow. Warden's Dagger of the Third Age. Oh, never mind. That just got removed. Okay. Seven more fires. Oh, whoops. I'll say that effect is pretty cool though. When you come up across like an elite mob or something that could probably tear your face off, it does that little shaking camera thing. Like that. Well, hello. Here, let's take most of this. Okay. Let me use one more of these. Extraordinary experience. Let's do that. And then if for Explorer, actually, no, that's the... I should probably get all those at some point, but that's like the leveling box that you can get. As you level up, you get more rewards, but I don't have enough inventory space for that thing. South. Jeez, they only had 125 health left. Crazy. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh crap, hold on. I hate it when that happens. Computer likes to shut off randomly. Oh, I can't read chat at the moment. Oh, there we go. The max level go up? Yeah, I did, 130. Not power leveling 24/7. I wanted to power level in the warg pens actually, but apparently you need to have, what's it called, one of the regions for it, and I don't have it. I forgot which one it was. Let me see. Hold on. One of these. Also, what's up, Grixis? Started playing the game in 2012. Oh, last time you played the game was 2012. Yeah, I haven't played it in such a long time. I don't think I played it since like 2011. But it's a pretty refreshing experience, that's for sure. There's not a lot of people playing it, and you know, things go pretty slow, but I need to find out how to get that region without having to buy it from the store. Let me check, hold on. Warg Pins was like one of the ones that I've been hearing about the most. And I think I had to pay like 600 coins for that region. Let me check, hold on. Or was it Instance Finder? So I looked at one of the ones that people suggested, the warg pens. So it told me I wanted to launch it that I needed this. Wait, hold on. Unlock. There we go. And I'm like, are you crazy for this game? Was my PC frozen? Oh no. Mirkwood, there we go. Yeah. Southern Mirkwood, yeah. Can't get that right now. Probably not. Wait, how much? Well, oh wait, hold on. So if I got 600, that I'm 1 point short. So I need to get the, oh god, I need to get the 1600. Unless I can earn 5 Lotro points and then maybe put the 799 down, but just to use that to get the 130. I think there's other ways, but I didn't find them. No, I don't remember what people were saying when they suggested the other ways. I think I wrote it down. Let me see. If I search back through my list, yeah, it was warg pins, and another one was Thekili Gundu. I don't know where to find that one though. 1 hour per level on XP boost. Yeah, I heard that too. Also, what's up, Grixis? That's why I was tempted. Hold on. I was tempted to get it, but I couldn't. I didn't have Mirkwood, which I'm on VIP, and like I got the expansion. I thought maybe I'd have access to it, but nope. That's how they get you. What's up, Pasta? How you doing? If I can get 5 more Lotro points, though, maybe I could try to get Mirkwood, and then I could probably get up the rest of the way before, because I don't think they have Shelob. Oh my God! What the no? Nobody saw that. All right, listen. I never count my deaths because I'm reviving for free. But if I have to go back to town, that's when I actually count my deaths. So really, I haven't actually died in the entire time I played. Oh my god, it was a dot. I could have potted right there too. I didn't even see it. Hold on. Am I on a debuff? Revive from defeat. Yes, I'm defeated, but not out. Not fully out though. Doesn't count. Precision. Is there a healer or something I can get that debuff off from? Probably. Oh my god. What I get for trying to bring back up the chat. This is the thanks that the game gives me. Love that your green screen is attached to your chair. Yeah, I love it. I actually from one of my previous jobs that I had, they made us use this, but they let me keep it. They didn't ask for any of them back, so I was like, okay, might as well make use out of it. I was like, wait a second, we can use this as a blue screen. It's actually blue, but I was like, that works too. That way I can wear green shirts and not care. So as long as I don't wear blue shirts, we're good. But like, it's a nice change. I'll take green over blue. Yep, it is Adrian von Ziegler. I wanted to actually listen to his music while playing games for a while, and I never did it. I remember, I know he said that, you know, everybody can use his music and stuff like that, but with everything that goes on with YouTube and whatnot, sometimes you can't trust the system, but it's super relaxing though. Because I have another playlist that is like full of royalty-free music that I got from Epidemic Sound through my network. But I was like, you know what? It'd be a nice change to get some Adrian in there. Love his Celtic music. Oh yeah, I gotta get up that mountain somehow. Blue? It is blue, but hey, listen. I mean, it's a nice change, you know? You can wear green shirts. Did you do the Black Book quest? I don't think so. I thought that was at like chapter 12. I'm at chapter like 11.5 right now. So I don't know if I can do that yet. Maybe I can. Sadly, expansions are not a part of VIP, only quest packs. Yeah, that's dang. I wanted to do it too before they because I'm betting they might nerf warg pins. So I wanted to get in there and level up before then. So if I get 5 more Lotro points, I'll probably try it. Because if we can get like a level an hour, we'll get there one day. That would be nice. Because you know what? How many more of these XP boosts do I have? I have like 5 more, I think. Yeah, you know what I'll do? If I can get 1 more or 5 more Lotro points, then I'll see if I can get the Mirkwood quest line, and then I'll just start doing warg pins. Because I mean, those last 2 levels, I'm betting like if it's 1 level per warg pin or one level per experience boost on 1 hour, then I'm betting like in about 2 or 3 hours after that, I could get another level. It's a 129 and then 130. Was this a cave or something? Like, how do I get in there? Actually, it looks like it kind of does a roundabout, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't get to these quests that way. Hold on. Couldn't get to these locations that way. You get trait points? Oh, do you? Oh, I thought you had to be at like chapter 12 or something for that one. Contracted him and asked. It's no problem for him. He has great sounds. Yeah, honestly, I love his music. It's pretty sweet. I mean, it's very relaxing. Sometimes I'll like to listen to ambience or Celtic music and just kind of chill out, watch a movie or something. It's really nice. Need to start doing that more though. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Oh, get off the horse, get off the horse, get off the horse. Excuse me, sir. Yes. You can get to like 128 without XP boosters. Oh really? Okay. Now that I wasn't expecting. I figured that like after we got to 130 or something, there'd still be even more left to do over. I'm guessing I probably want to finish the quest line though before Shelob comes out. I don't think they still have her out though, unless they released them. Long time after I saw this, I missed this game. Yeah, it's a pretty cool experience. I mean, I wanted to experience this one because it's been years since I've been able to play it, but I missed it too. I did. Plus, I couldn't miss out on trying out these stout dwarfs. Plenty of quests, but not enough XP. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, in that case, that'll be nice. I'll probably be able to get to 130 and then be good. And then I'll be able to get everything ready for the raid and stuff like that. Only 10 dailies to do. Oh, the deed log. Wait, where do you get the... I should probably find out where you get the dailies. Yeah, let me open up my deed log. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't know that. About the deed log too. I didn't know the deed. I heard people talking about dailies, but not the deed log. Let me see. Oh, now I've been collecting these as... Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, buddies. You. Okay. Got him. Okay, so deed log. I don't know if I have any left. Completed, maybe? Yeah, so I've done this. Okay, okay, so I have to learn of these specific areas. Rare chest of Mordor. Quest of Mordor. Oh, so 50... Oh, okay, 50 quests. Dang. Hero of the Great Alliance. Kill... So if I kill, I think 125 more enemies. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. 5 Locho points. Easy peasy. Yeah, everything else... Pretty sure... Oh wait, I should check these too. Hold on. Different tabs. Oh, accelerate. Hold on. What does that mean? Oh, nope. Never mind. Okay. I'm guessing there's... Oh wait, hold on a second. Vales of Anduin. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this the area that I'm in? Because I don't remember this one. This one actually might be the previous one that I was in. I'm gonna check that out too. But let me see if I can start those fires. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, let me check something too. Back. Okay. Okay, goody. For the end, so I've heard there's quite a bit to do at endgame, but I don't fully know what exactly you'll expect right now. I think they said that they're releasing, I think people were saying that they're releasing the content in phases. So right now the raid and stuff like that isn't out yet, as far as I know. But Right now, you should be able to do things like dailies and some of the dungeons and whatnot. Stuff with your kinship if you have a guild. You can kind of, like, there's always that aspect of, you know, gathering, crafting, and going out hunting mobs, doing dailies and grinding like that. The hell? What class is that? Oh, a lore master. I was like, who's yelling? But yeah, apparently there's quite a bit to do right now. Dang, that person's skills look really cool. I like that. What's the tank class? The tank class is the Guardian. The best tank class is the Guardian, from what I've heard. There is multiple classes that can be tanks, though. There is so there's a captain class, but I don't think that one can tank. There is a warden though, and the warden one I believe does have a tank capability, but nobody would use it right now. But most people tend to go Guardians at the moment, it seems. Sorry, horsey. Yeah, Guardian's like the main one right now. And then DPS wise, like for melee, Bjornings, they are really good for DPS. And Hunters are pretty good for range DPS, and also Rune Masters too. You know, I gotta get my Heartseeker combo out. Ready to go. Here we go. Weird how that activates. Oh. Do it, buddy. Come on. Hey, liar. It's totally in my line of sight. Yeah, so the Guardian is more for the harder stuff, yeah. So for the tank though, the Rune Keeper is not melee but range, it's a mage. So that one's not a tank at all, but here, let me see, I'll show you. I'll tell you which one that I found was also one that could potentially be a tank. Let me see. Captain Lotro, Captain Tank. Yeah, so Captain can tank as well. It might be Warden that's the one that doesn't tank. Doesn't tank as well. Anvil 2-tier Warden tank. Okay, yeah, so actually Wardens, Captains, and Guardians can tank. It appears. But for Wardens, though, a well-played Guardian is better than a well-played... Oh, wait, a well-played Warden is better than a well-played Guardian. A not-so-well-played Warden is worse than a not-so-well-played Guardian. But these posts are probably from about a year ago, from what I'm seeing here. So right now, Guardian seems like the main way to go. But if you want like DPS plus tank, then Warden would probably be the best bet. Because Captain has combat pets. Technically, they're basically companions, like humans that you fight alongside. But the humans I've heard that you fight with aren't really too good. Like, they don't do a lot. So Wardens seem like the best way to go if you want to do like a DPS tank kind of class. And if you want just like a lot of FU damage, since everything right now goes down pretty quick. If you want to go pure DPS, Bjornings is probably a really good one to go for. No problem. I haven't, surprisingly too, I haven't seen any Bjornings around, like that many. I don't think I've seen one, but apparently they're really good. I want to check it out. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ouch. We gotta run. Hold on. Not good. Let me just get that last one over there. I had alt tab for a second. Excuse me, sir. Fell spirit. Get out of my way. That's what I'll do then. I'll keep on working on the deed. And then I'm gonna see if I can get Mirkwood, and then after 125, that's when I'll wait to do the warg pens. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the info too. Appreciate that. You should get the Slayer deed by just doing the quest here though. Oh, I should. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, if I get just 5 more, I'll get Mirkwood. I don't mind, and then I'll see if I can do warg pens. It sounds like you can solo it, but I don't know if people solo it or you do it in groups usually. Because I remember somebody was mentioning that they do warg pens and let the dwarves fight, is how they described it. Whatever that means. Must be some kind of cinematic in there. They said they let the dwarves fight. So, see what that has to do with it. Oh, time to go. What are those? The Bjornings? Talking about those guys? Oh, a good example of those two is if you see in The Hobbit, I forgot what his name is, but when they go into that giant, he's a shapeshifter basically, but when they go into that giant mountain man's house, and they're staying there for the night to hide from the orcs, that dude is a Bjorning. And the class itself is if I remember right, it's inspired by him too. I think it tells you in the character creation what the classes are inspired by. Like for Hunter, it's inspired by Legolas. For Champion, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, I might get one of those mixed up because I think Captain's probably the last king of Gondor, from what I remember. Champion or Guardian is Gimli. I'm pretty sure Champion is Gimli. Guardian, I forgot who that was. But they've got inspirations for these classes, though, that they put in the character creation. I'm pretty sure it was Champion for Gimli. But, yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, Bjornings are the shapeshifters, though. They're like they shapeshift into big bears. But they're really tall humans, basically. One more. Let's go. No dark over here. Dang. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can... I don't think we can adjust the brightness. Alley-oop going down. Oh, we can. Ow. Okay, let me just turn up the gamma a little bit. Around there should be good. Yeah, much better. Cool. All right. Oh, wait, I should have stayed on the road. Okay, hold on. Oof. Well, looks like we're going back up. The problem sometimes, I'm always trying to jump down something to get to where I need to go. $32 gold each. People have that kind of money? Wow. 32 gold a pop. Wonder what that's used for. Crazy. Okay. Hey, I need to check my email this morning. That's right. Not sure if you have to do the quest to reach the dailies though. Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably wait until 125 anyway then, and then I'll do maybe 126. Who knows? But then I'll do the warg pins and then get up there the rest of the way. Or I could just do the warg pins to get as close as possible to 130 after I get to 125, since we're not that far off from that too. And then after that, I could find a way to get to those dailies. Oh, okay. So they. Oh, nice. Is the are the dailies like in the last zone, like the last quest zone that you go to, is where you get those? What I'm guessing. Ooh, iron coin used to trade goods in the western lands of Rohan. This is not the one. Hold on. There it is, down there. I see you. Oh crap, I didn't see him though. Whoops. Oh crap, I don't have enough focus. Excuse me, sir. That's unfortunate. Okay. Got him. You like the last 5 levels in Minas Morgul alone? Oh, okay. Introduction, Eastern Gondor. I mean, I have these ones still, but I don't see. There was more earlier though on this list. Maybe it's area based. You said the zones look great, but the characters look awful. Yeah, I mean, yeah, character wise, I mean the Dwarf is probably the favorite one that I've seen so far. But yeah, characters, I could totally see that. They don't look that great. I give it a little slack because it's older, but I still wish that, you know, if they were able to do like a graphical update at some point, that would be really cool. But we do have the Lord of the Rings MMO that's being worked on by Amazon and Liu, so I'm hoping that one shows some really, really good graphics on the character side. I'm sure that'll probably be the this will remain like the older school one with a bigger area and a lot of stuff to do and more based on the PvE and RP side, and then the new one that comes out in a few years probably that's probably ooh nice. That'll probably be the one that has the really high fidelity client. Look at this. So am I supposed to? Oh wait, no, he's not a quest. We're good. Probably an engine limitation. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Oh, they did do one. Graphical update to models last expansion. Oh, I see. It doesn't look like a full on, like, it does look like a game that would have been released in like 2008 or 9. So it's definitely looking like it's within its time. Actually, well, I'd say before Terra, like before 2012, we didn't really have games that looked a lot better than this. So I'd say this is probably like 2009, 2010, around there. But I know the horse riding, that stuff is low T. But that one's been going on for a while, I believe. From what I've saw in the reviews or heard in the reviews, the horse combat was a big problem for quite a while that they wanted to have fixed, but it never really got fixed. Instead, you just kind of didn't have to rely on horse combat after a while. I wish we could have seen some of that get worked out more. Could afford rewriting their graphics because the game is huge. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean they who switched hands at Turbine. They gave it to Standing Stone's game, this one, and so it's Standing Stones and I think Daybreak that are on it now. I don't remember if Turbine was the developers or the publishers, but I know they gave it to someone. Somebody gave this game to somebody, so they probably don't have the funds to do that, I would imagine, at this point at least. So I guess they're probably doing what they can, and they're still releasing expansions and stuff like that, so that part's good at least. We need to see what the Amazon studio brings in Adrian. Not Adrian, but Amazon and Liu. And yep, you do hear Adrian von Ziegler. That's why I said that. Yeah, I've loved his music. I've actually been wanting to play it while I play games for a while now. And I never fully trusted the system for copyright, but Adrian said that he doesn't mind when people use his stuff, so hopefully it's all right. I mean, he does amazing music. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's my next quest? Uh-oh. Wait, I think I know where. So, oh boy. Actually, I don't. What the hell? Let me check my log. Check the pages to complete the song. Hold on, my quest has got to be in here somewhere. Whatever quest I need now to do. Bjorning's Land, Little Lost Elf. What? Uh-oh. Wait a second. Northern Mirkwood. Hopefully not a Shadow of War disaster. Hopefully not. Well, Shadow of War though. Wait, I'm out. You didn't like Shadow of War? It was kind of fun. Zero to do with Lord of the Rings. Wait, for Shadow of War? Well, lore-wise, I think they did change a lot, if I remember right. But Sauron's sucked in Mordor, though. I hated that last fight. That part sucked. It was okay in Shadow of War, though. But I remember how it was just like a quick time cinematic in Mordor. That part was very interesting. Like, pretty much like a 2-minute fight. The rest of it was pretty cool, though. Which one of these is my main quest? Oh, crap. Where the hell did you drop your black book? I mean, the last thing I did, because the last quest I had, that was a main quest, was when I went to talk to Kelborn over here, but he didn't have another quest for me. Hold on, I gotta go back. Oh, dear God. So, okay, so I was doing a quest over here in this area, but I forgot to go back and turn the other quest into Kelborn. So I bet either this area or this one here has that main quest now, because I didn't come back to that area after I talked to Kelborn and finished the quest over here. It's got to be one of those two. That's weird. Are you a dwarf guardian? Oh, stout. I'm a stout dwarf. Stout dwarf. So I'm actually a hunter. Range base. But I do have axes though too. Oh crap. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta find this main quest though too. Quest pop-ups will sadly keep going until you accept them. Oh yeah. I don't want to have too many on my log, but I'll probably get those just to get them out of the way. But first I gotta find out where this quest went. So the city, this is the city, right? Okay. Or the town. Is that friend or foe? Okay. Looks like foe. Yep, okay. Alright, so it can't be here. I don't believe I was... Wait. I don't think there's a camp over there. Let me go... Oh, north is the enemy fortress too. That's enemy. This is, I think, enemy too. So we were right there. Let's go down here. Where is my quest? Yeah, where actually was the other one? Because I had another one that showed me my next objective, like who I was supposed to help next. So that is weird. Izul Hala. This was another one that I had, but I got this from the Bjorning lands. Okay, let me find out where this is. That's just so weird though. I haven't canceled anything. Stone throw, stolen gift. I haven't even untracked anything for that matter. I've only, because I've had the same quest on my log for like the last day and a half. Okay, let's see. Not these. I should be finding a quest that's talking about like Kelborn or Isildur, something like that. Black season lumber and hides. Let me see if I track these. These are not in this map. So yeah, all right, let's go back here first and then I'll check over here. Gotta be over here somewhere though. I'm so glad we can move this thing too, because when I first saw it in the bottom left corner, I was like, I didn't think we could move it at all. The way I was clicking it though, it was no wonder. You don't have anything on this map, literally? Yeah, I don't understand though. It should have given me another quest right there, I thought. Wait, hold on. Oh, Mok Darga. So this is like the hunting quest right there, but what the hell? I was on chapter like 11.4 or something like that. You get a lot of quests that pop up? Yeah. Here, let me see. I'll accept these, but just to do them while I'm looking for this main one. Oh, here we go. Ah, okay. That must be the one. How do you tell if it's a main quest or not? Actually, this seems like it would be. There it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That's weird. Okay. 11.6. Yeah, I'll take these. I'm glad I took those then. There we go. We're good. That was a close one. I was afraid that my quest was like lost forever or something. Why don't you play Warhammer Online Return of Reckoning, the private server? It's thriving and PvP sieges are really amazing. I haven't played that one. That's, I guess, one of the ones that I would have on my list too, of one that I want to play in its prime. But the rule that I have with the games like that and like Ultima Online, Star Wars Galaxies, the ones that I still need to play, is that I want to wait until they have a popular event going on. So if there's like a free-to-play release or like, let's say, a new private server opening or something like that, then I'd probably jump on it when it has a lot of players on it. But I haven't tried that one yet too. It's more about just finding the time to try them out. But right now I'm preparing for Kingdom Under Fire too, so that'll probably eat up the next few months or so. But that's another one that I was planning on trying too, though. I haven't tried Warhammer Online yet. I never got to play it back in its prime. Get out of here, Stoneclaw. I'm guessing not a lot of people play on the public servers anymore for that game. I've heard every time I've heard about Warhammer, most of the time people talked about playing on the private servers. Sounds like they're the better way to go. $300 versus 300. Dang. That's crazy. Well, if it's a weekend thing, then yeah, I'd probably try it out. Well, which private server, or is it just the Return of the Reckoning private server? Is that its name, or is there multiple ones? To accept the 3 pop-ups because you won't know when new quests appear, and there's like a ton of them. That's true. Yeah. Here, I'll probably just get rid of them. I just have to get them out of the tracker. Get out of here. What's my limit at? Oh yeah, there we go. Because I didn't want to go over my quest limit too, but yeah, we're good. We're totally good. There we go. Yeah, that's a good point. I should probably make sure that we keep those under my quest log instead, so that I can always be sure of when I'm going to get new ones. Aha. Oh, they shut them down. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that makes things a little bit easier then. So, yeah, I guess for Warhammer, it's probably just a... Oh, wait, I forgot to hotshot. That's right. Actually, I don't need to. I guess for Warhammer, I'd probably just try it out when I have the time then. I didn't know that, though. I thought that the public servers were still up. But, yeah. Over the next couple of months, then, that one and then Shroud of the Avatar I'll probably check out and play a little bit in their prime. Sounds like that one's still in its prime if it's got like 300 v 300. That's awesome. I'm also waiting on Dark Age of Camelot. When it goes free to play, I'm going to try it out a little bit just to get that old school experience I never got from that game too. Aha. There's the guy. Oh, come on, man. That was my kill. No, he's dead. Wow. Jeez. Let me go over here then. Wait, why is my Heartseeker on cool? Oh my god. Nice. Wait, what level is he? Oh, hello. 120. Oh, that's a burglar too. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check that out though for the Warhammer Online server. Sounds pretty nice. Oh my god, my inventory. Okay. Thank you. All right, I think that's a good place to kind of stay put for now. So once I get wait, how much time left on my 14 minutes? Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, once we finish up with the boost, I'll probably stop for right now, and I'll wait till I go to work later to play some more. Since I work from home, it'll be easier to play it a little bit while I'm working, but I know today's going to be hell in a handbasket because I'm still recovering from the tooth extraction, so I'll probably take it slow today. Getting better though. Finally got to have wisdom teeth out though. Feels better, just so much better. I don't actually feel like searing pain every time I eat now. Willis is giving out 100G to anyone who DMs him. What server? That should be my first question. Willis sounds like an awesome guy. But I was thinking about that. I could be on a completely different server than they are. And I'm betting it's already too late. I bet somebody's already PM'd him. Oh, okay. I was like, who is that? So I need goblins at Moke Darga. Trolls. Oh yeah, that person stole one of them. EU server. I know. It's probably an EU server the Willis person's on too, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised. It's already been 20 seconds though, I bet. That money's gone. Guaranteed. Oh, so what's up, Dart? Harukazan. Love it. Got it. Nice. Okay. Use some of that. Hey. Well, I guess they must need the same quest. No, you don't. Got you. Okay. One more troll and a couple more supplies. Choice supply 6 and some more cages too. Okay, here we go. Oh crap, he's moved too far. Oh man. Wow. No, you don't. Oh crap, where are you going? Hold on. All right. Okay. I'm going to take these two out, and it'll probably be a good place to stop for right now. I got to get ready for work, but also I got to do a couple things with my teeth, make sure that everything's going to be okay today, so I'm not in, like, constant pain. But so far, it's been pretty good, though. Feels good having the wisdom teeth out. But yeah, I'll go ahead and stop right there. This part's just gathering anyway, so the XP boost isn't going to matter. But all right, so what I'll do, I'm probably going to work my way up to 125 through the quest line, and then I'll see if I can get warg pins. And I probably did. No, I checked it I checked it regularly, but I know I must have missed at least like 10 quests in there or something like that. But yeah, I'll probably see if I can get my way up to 20 or 125, and then see if I can get warg pins. And I'll do the rest of that. I think I only got to level 4 in this game when I tried it. Oh God. Oh no. Yeah, I know it takes a while to level up. It does. It's crazy how much it takes to grind up. Ridiculous. But I mean, it's like one of the old school experiences. I think it's like months or so, at least like a month or so to get to 100, I think, around there. Also, thanks so much, Valiant. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope that it really works out. I'll be ready that night. I think that's the day that it's releasing. I'll be at work in the morning, but before work, I think we'll be able to play it for a few hours, because it'll come out that morning for sure, I think. But we'll see what happens there too. Hopefully it works out. I'm excited for it. Excuse you. Hold on. Crap. Orokazan. Get out of here. That takes care of number 2. You don't power level, probably 2 to 3 months of constant play. That's crazy. Jeez. Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, that doesn't happen overnight, which is, it's kind of good in a way, because sometimes when you have games that let you get to max level that quick, they tend to run out of content really quick, and they tend to run out of their fun factor. This one I've heard has a ton of content, and I really want to experience like the end of this expansion, see what it's going to be like. But we'll definitely get there for sure. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I got to go get ready for work, and I got to eat something and make sure that my teeth are going to be okay for the day. And hopefully it recovers fully by the time Kingdom Under Fire 2 comes out. That'll be on Thursday morning is the recent news, I believe. Pacific time though. Pacific time, Thursday morning or Eastern. But I believe it'll be releasing late on Wednesday for people on the east coast of the world, east side of the world. We'll see how that goes though. But you guys have a nice night, and I'll catch you next time. Later. Bye. Yeah, I hope they do. They better take care of it, hopefully. We'll see how it goes for Amazon's Lord of the Rings as well. I'll catch you guys later.